Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So in this video, we are going to be taking a look at another website vulnerability or website application that we're going to be hacking. Just like the other video, this video is going to be raw and we are just going to go straight into it with a realistic hacker mindset. Everything that you see in this video is for educational purposes only. Don't misuse this information to attack systems that you don't have permission to test. This video is just for demo purposes only of what real hacking looks like, part 2. So let's get started. Okay, the first thing that I want to do as a ethical hacker is to see what ports are open on the target host. So I want to do a port scan, which is going to allow me to see what ports may be open. We're going to do 4000. We're going to supply the domain because I've already set it up. What else do I want to do? I'm not going to do all ports actually. I'll just do it like this to see what common ports are open. So we can do it like that. In fact, what I want to do is just save the mmap text, mmap scan into a mmap.txt file. And we're going to go take a look at to see if there is a web application running on this machine. Okay, start new session. Let's go to NYX. Let's continue. So this is the web application. I'm going to go ahead and just right away chuck it in. Hang on, let me read this. What do we got? We got port 80, and then we also got port 8080. We got the Apache version. Again, that's by default. Proxy might be redirecting requests. So we got some sort of proxy here we'll take a look at. Homepage, my new website. Okay, so there's not so much details here. So let's actually do maybe a little bit more in detail. Let's do all ports. Let's go see what that's about. Anyways, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split this horizontally, and then I'm gonna run a tool called dirsearch, which I don't actually have installed right now. Which let me just quickly install it. So dirsearch is a tool that basically finds and crawls directories, folders, and finds other folders and directories on a website. So we're gonna use this tool. So I'm going to run dirsearch URL crawl exclude status codes 504, 403, also 404. What else do I want to do? Yeah, so we got crawl. I think that's it for now. I could do a lot more flags here, but I don't want to do that. So let's go ahead and run that. Let's see what we get. Hopefully we might be able to get some useful information. So these are the extensions that it's looking for. So PHP, ASPX, JSP, HTML, JS, so anything like that, we're going to be able to find that. So that's running. We got the mmap scan. Let's go ahead and cat that again. Let's see. Okay, so everything's still the same. We've got an SSH open here. We've got port 80, which is the website that we are actually on now. And we don't actually have to browse too much stuff here. So let's actually check out the website source code. So we've got some themes here. So this is like a template. It's a theme. What is this? Volt.js Volder? I don't know what that is. Custom font. I'm not sure. Let's actually, what is that? Just want to search this up really quickly. What is that about? Freelance? No. Okay, I don't know what that is. We'll look at, I'm trying to find that template. Got some themes here. Oh, what's that? I don't know. Oh, what's this? Config? We got some sort of, oh, okay, so we don't actually have access to that. What is this? Backend auth? Sign in? Okay, so we found a different directory, got backend authentication and another backend. So let's check that out. So that's actually opening on Firefox. I should probably change it to this version, but we'll do that later. Okay, getting back to the basics. So what is this? So this application, it has to be. I'm not sure what that is in detail. Oh, is that what that is? Because I see a logo here. Oh, there we go. CMS. So I guess this is what the web application is built on. So this is what the website is built using a content management system called October. Okay. October. All right. Installation requires PHP 8 or higher. So again, PHP. Supported databases, MySQL, PostgreSQL, SQL, Apache. Okay, interesting. Web server configuration. Yeah, let's actually check this out. Web server configuration. We could probably find these credentials or pages. So it's actually good to read documentation as a hacker, especially when you come across whatever content management system a website's using. So you can find like the location for the configuration file by default and things like that. So that's actually very nice. Database configuration. Okay, what else do we got? So it says username, root. So we'll probably read through that. Okay, we'll read through that later. So login, I'm not too sure. Actually, what we can do is if we go to, so let's actually go ahead and search this up. I'll keep it on a new tab, google.com. Let's just say default credentials for this CMS. Okay, so we've got AI overview, admin. I doubt that is the password, but we can try. I don't think this is the... Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. That was the default credentials. You should probably change that, especially if it's your default credentials. That's very bad. Very, very, very bad. Terrible practice. So anyways, what I actually want to do is I want to search this up on Searchsploit as well. So let's see, do we have anything here? So Searchsploit. October CMS, we actually do. Cross-site scripting though. Cross-site request forgery. That sounds interesting. Version. This is the version. I'm not sure what version this is. We could probably read into detail here. Sign in, register. Well, we actually already logged in. So here we go. Dashboard. CMS. Oh, system build. Let's go back. System build. What is that? 4.6.5? Oh, I don't know. It's probably deployments or something. I'm not too sure. Event logs. That's interesting. Can we go check that out? Event logs. Event log, Symphony. Okay, so we've got some files here. It says, okay, so these are just errors. Okay, got some logs here. Symphony component debug, fadeable throwback error. And var, okay, so we can read where the location is. That's good. Administrators, manage administrators. This is the admin, really? Okay, so that's admin's email. So that's the admin, but okay, so that's the developer. I wonder, can we SSH into this user? But we don't know what the credentials are though. I don't know. It can't be admin. That sounds stupid. So we have to actually figure out a way. Plugin details. Current version. October demo. I don't know if this has anything. Current version 0.1. I'll probably search that up. Is anything there? Sorry, is that 0.1? It's 1.0. Okay, what is this? Multiple vulnerabilities. We got some vulnerabilities here. We could check that out. Not sure what that is. Okay, so it's an open source self-hosted CMS platform. PHP upload, protection bypass, delete the, okay, so this is like steps on how to fix it, I guess. So we create a function here, so that's just like filtering out blocked extensions, yep. Okay, source start, so we got some XSS, we already read that at the beginning. Oh, look at that. Okay, so this is interesting. Interesting. We could try this, this looks, so it says here, access management URL functionality is located at here. First, the attacker creates a new test.js file. So we can go to CMS, we can go to CMS assets, add create file, CMS assets. Where's assets? Where do you see that? Hang on. I guess we could just create a file, right? Do we actually have to go? Oh, there we go. Assets, JS. Oh, wow. We can actually see the JavaScript code for the website. So I guess we can create a new file. We can do this. I'm not sure if that will do something, but that looks interesting. Test.js with the following content. After saving this file, an attacker renames it to test5.php. I guess we could do that. File name. Stay on page, save. That's what I want to do. So how do we go to this now? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Just copy that, go back here. Not sure if this will work. Page not found. Okay, page is not found. Okay, okay, maybe that was for a different version because it says 1.0.4. This version is, which we saw in the beginning, was not 1.0.4. It was something else, which we saw earlier. Settings. Okay, so we're just browsing around the application. It looks a bit broken. Backend preferences. What's this? Assets, code editor. Okay, so this is just the code editor, CMS. Okay, basic stuff, content, components, to-do list. Okay, media, documents. So I'm just clicking around, trying to see what I can find. So this is all the code for it. Don't really care about that. Not sure what that does. System build. I want to click on these. It says pending software updates. Some issues remain attention. Debug mode is enabled. This is not recommended. Okay. Interesting. Manage widgets. What does that do? Manage widgets. Add widget. Select widget. Okay, I don't know what that does. We can play around with that. Looks cool. This demo thing seems interesting. See 1 point. You see this? I'm not sure if that's related, but yeah, that's interesting. Okay, why don't I just do this? Function test, and then we just do the execute method in PHP. Let's go get rev shells. 102.168.1 dot. 206. All right. All right, let's just see if this works. Gotta put it in strings. Gotta make sure it's in strings. Let's save that. Okay, let's go back. Let's. Okay, Penelope is running. Let's preview. Syntax error. Unexpected. Oh, yes. I forgot. Sorry. Let's add the semicolon because it is sensitive. Okay, let's preview. Okay, it didn't really do anything. It executed though. That's interesting. What I find strange is that it actually executed, but... So, why? Okay. Function on start. So I'm just reading the documentation here on how we can achieve this, which is actually very different. So I guess let's rename it. Let's call it on start. I'm not sure if that would even do anything, but I think it could do something. Save, preview. Oh, wow. Okay, it did work. That's brilliant. Okay, let's use Penelope again. Let's just refresh. There we go, we got a shell. So using that method on start executed the function, the method execute, which is good. So now we are on the server, which is absolutely just brilliant. That's really good. Okay. Now I want to go to the config because I want to see what's in here. CMS, cache, cookie, database. That is what I want to read. That looks a lot more promising. Database, password. Okay, host. Okay. What's this? Cluster. Is that another port that's open? Wait. So this is the database file. PostgreSQL, MySQL. We could definitely check out MySQL. Database SQLite. Oh, okay. Look here. Look. Username root and password root password. Okay, hang on a minute. Let's copy that. Should we try and SSH into this? Well, we don't need to SSH into it because we are actually on here. So we can just say su and then root. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wait, we actually the root user? Okay, that makes sense. Wow, wow, look at that. That's kind of silly though, but okay. And by the way, there's no binaries. We don't need to manipulate anything because we... Okay, well that's amazing. That was the most easiest box ever. Okay. What about home cat user.txt? Wow. Okay, that's the box, everyone. We basically hacked it. And by the way, realistically, how hackers would hide their logs is they would go into the the var log directory. And you can see here the authentication log will have everything stored in it. Basically me connecting to it, the hosts on the machine, browsing around on the user, even any of these logs here, which would be Apache 2, I would go in the Apache 2 logs, error logs, October access logs. So you can see here any hosts that's been on it. So you can see here 206. I can actually wipe these logs by doing shred F and then this. Now you can see I've obfuscated the file. Basically, I've made it corrupt. I've corrupted the file. So when I do cat October access log by using the shred command, I completely shred the file, writing bytes to it, and you can see it is unreadable. It's not really readable at all. So I can also do the same here. So shred auth.log, auth.log. There we go. Yeah, we are hidden. We are anonymous. Okay, anyways. That was cool, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next. God bless. Jesus is King.